welcome back to Girls in the Paddock. You are joined by your hosts, Georgia and Lara. Today we have a very special guest on, Amey, also known as F1 Ames and the host of Pretty F1 Like. So tell us a little bit about yourself and your podcast and your TikTok.
Okay, hi, I'm Amey. My TikTok was just really just out of nowhere, like really like everyone else's. Because I was on TikTok and I was like looking through. Who was I looking at? I was looking at, I don't know, one of them, like Luke or Aaron. One of those two. I'm pretty sure it may have been Luke. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. Start TikTok. So I did. Which now looking at it, it's like I barely post anything, and it's like, oh, okay, whatever.
Yeah, that's so bad.
It was fun while it started, but like now it's just
keeping up with everything is so hard.
It is, and especially when you work so much.
Yeah. Oh yeah, literally.
Yeah. And then the podcast, that was just really out of nowhere as well. I just woke up one day and was like, you know what, we're gonna start the podcast.
That's kind of how this podcast started too. So like
literally the exact same way.
I was just at my audience and I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna start the podcast. I'm gonna do it.
No, the same as how we went. I was for ages wanting to start one, and I was like, I don't have the confidence to do this alone. I need.
I don't either. Yeah. Like I don't know how I'm doing it, but I'm doing it.
But you're doing it.
We'll take you on. Yeah, no. Like, I was the same. I was like to myself, I'm not doing this by myself because I would have no clue what is going on. And then I messaged Lara, and she was like, oh my God, yeah, I've always wanted to do that. I was like, oh, thank God. Like, it was so weird. Like, we hadn't even met yet, and I was like, please say yes. And
yeah.
Like,
see, I can't do recordings because I do it through Spotify, but it does it every 5 minutes. Because I can't find a recording device. It's just like I really just jumped head first. Like I've not even thought about it.
We totally did the same. Like we set up, like first we got out a camera. The camera decided it only wanted to record for like 10 minutes at a time or something like that. So the recording kept stopping. And then we had these little mini mics and we were both like, no, we had both of them, but only one of them would work. And so the other mic we were using was a Guitar Hero mic.
She is here somewhere.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so now we're a little bit more prepared. We have mics from Kmart now.
Well done. I've just got headphones.
No, they're so good. They're like $35, these mics, and they work at Chatham. They come with like a full-blown setup too. Like you feel like they've got like the boom cover thing and then like the little other cover thing, and it like comes out to like here, and you're literally like,
God, that was like when I was up in Brisbane when I was recording my first episode. Like I was like, I don't know what to do with this thing, and I kept touching it because I just like I need to touch something, and so all you hear is like this touching in the background. It was really
like just constant like, I get that.
Yeah. So like, how did you get into F1?
Well, like again, I just woke up and decided to watch it. Well, my dad used to watch it when I was younger, and I was always like, ew, I hate that. That's so boring. Why are you just watching cars go around in a circle? Like, this is boring as. And then about 2 years ago, I was like on TikTok and I was looking at it and I was like, oh, this kind of seems interesting. So I started watching it, and now I dedicate my life to it, and ruin my sleep. Have to wake up at 5:30 the next day. It's fine.
Oh. How did Miami go for you? Did you have to wake up to like watch it and then go to work? Or?
See, I was up at Brisbane, which was really good, which was actually really handy. But I woke up my uncle because my alarm's the same as my uncle, so he thought he had work because he's a truck driver.
Right.
So he thought he had work because my alarm was going off. So then he ended up staying up and watching it.
Oh, that's great.
I mean, it was great, but like I felt really bad.
I would have felt so bad. I would have been so pissed off if I was the one woken up to in that situation. Like,
yeah.
See, because I never have issues with my alarm because I share a room with my sister.
Yeah.
and my alarm was on. Like I had it on for like, when was it, like 4 o'clock in the morning when I was going up to Brisbane, and she sleeps talk. So what she, I thought she was saying that's really loud, but she just goes, "Oh, so cute, so pretty." I was like, "You're joking me, right?" And I look over, she was dead asleep, and I was like, "Oh, okay."
Well, at least there's no issues.
Exactly.
I love that.
That's so funny. Honestly, like people that talk in their sleep is just so funny.
Apparently,
And like
I sleep.
when you think that they're like talking back to you, especially.
Oh my gosh, it's terrible. Like the amount of times she slept talks, and I thought she was talking to me, and I go, "Yes, what is it?"
Have you tried to have like conversations with her while she's dead asleep?
Yeah, I have. It's really funny.
It's almost like doing like a spirit, like talking to a ghost, because you're getting nothing but they're like mumbling. You're like,
Yeah, like I've had, like there's been a few, like there's been like a good couple sentences like out of her.
that's funny. I don't think I sleep talk, but I've had people tell me I do, and every time I do, I'm like, you're full of shit. Like, I need evidence. I need proof.
Record.
Yeah, I need you to put a camera up in my face and prove it to me, or else I will not believe you at all.
That's so fair. No, my friend said to me today, she said, when we were on the plane to Queensland, like you were talking in your sleep, and I was like, I was not, you are lying.
If you on an aeroplane, that's the worst place to be doing that, Lara.
Yeah.
I know. I was like, I didn't sleep on the plane to Queensland. Like that didn't happen. I genuinely don't know if it did or didn't. I don't remember. But I choose to believe it didn't happen.
I would never go on it again. I could never sleep in a public place again if I knew I did that. I would force myself to stay awake. Oh, that's funny.
Just be sleep deprived for the rest of your life.
Honestly, if it meant I was not sleep talking on a plane, then yeah, I would do that. Because when I fall asleep and have like the mouth wide open. Like I'm like,
oh.
Like we've got pictures of me in New Zealand when Blake was driving around in the motorhome, and I'm literally like in the passenger seat, just mouth wide open the whole trip. That's every picture of me, and it's so bad. So every time I'm on a plane, I'm always like, just don't.
Yeah, that's so fair.
So I want to ask, who are you following in F1 at the moment? Then.
So, so my favorite driver. We'll start with that. Alex. We love Alex. Alex,
love Alex.
If you have not seen my Instagram, well, he's plastered on there. He's plastered.
Yes.
I feel really sorry for all the people who are like my friends since like high school, and they're just seeing this like F1 content. They're just like,
like, it's just the same thing.
I'm sorry, what now?
Like, who else?
No, yeah.
That's so.
And the amount of, like, because I always repost stuff like of stuff that like on F1's posted or like other people, and I swear to God, half these people like I work with and like that are like my friends, they're probably just like, oh, I'm sick of this blog. Like, can I get rid of her? I'm surprised half these people like deal with me.
I know. I totally get that.
Oh no, I feel you. I made a TikTok of like the Aus GP with Alex, and it was like one of those ones where it's like, boys at high school like never look at me, and then turns like, but they did, and it's like Alex like waving, and I posted that, and my boyfriend was like, oh my God, you're one sad woman. I was like, it's incredible though, and he goes,
it's so fun. Just
we love Alex.
Exactly.
We love Alex. Yeah, no, Alex is also my favorite driver for this season. Because very sadly, Daniel's not on the grid.
I had a really hard time trying to find my favorite driver. It really just went on like a whole journey.
Did you take the quiz on the F1 website?
No.
I
did not.
No, that's how I found my favorite driver. I was like, they're like, let's find out your favorite driver, and I was like, okay, let's take this quiz, and it came out as Alex, and I was like, yep.
Yeah, let's go for it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
No, it's on F1. It's on the F1 website.
I'm getting sidetracked, and I'm making you do this. I need to see if you will get Alex now. I'm really determined. Okay, I'm gonna share the screen, and I'll put the answer in for you.
Okay.
Personality test. Share. Okay. Let's see. Yep. Right. Can we all see?
Yes, I can see that.
Perfect. Yep. All right.
There we go.
Which of these
Let's do it.
personalities would you support in F1? A. A proven winner. B. The young hotshot. C. The veteran racer. D. Talent waiting to be unleashed.
Oh, probably the last one.
Okay. What kind of helmet design would you prefer wearing? A. Gold. I'm the best. B. Dancing colours. I want to be seen. C. Team colours representing the squad. And D. Flag colours representing my country.
Okay, so I'd probably pick team colours or flag colours. See,
Okay, well, one that...
no, okay. I actually probably pick flag colours because not a lot of Australians. We kind of suck.
Your ideal meal. A. Nothing beats my parents' cooking. B. The vegan or vegetarian option for me. Lewis made them put that in. C. I'll eat anything and everything, not picky. And D. Make it spicy. I want to be a game host now.
Georgia, you can't leave me.
This is my calling.
You're calling, you badger. Probably parents cooking.
Okay.
Like there's
Smart
two
choice.
others I'd pick, but probably that one.
All right. Which of these best describes you? A. The underdog. B. Win it at all costs. C. Plucky and bold. That might confuse me. And D. Wise and patient.
Oh God, no. Like if I said that to my friends, they'd be like, "No."
No,
This is the question that I
Absolutely
think
not.
everyone I saw taking the quiz struggled with because it's just like, it's so... What?
yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm wise, but I am patient, so I guess you could pick that one.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll go with that one. All right. What's your ideal Friday night? A. Pump some iron. B. Hit town. C. Play some video games. And D. Stay in and do something creative.
Be in my bed.
Well, that's not an option here, so you're going to have to pick someone else.
Probably play a video game because I've been really loving my Nintendo Switch lately.
What do you play on your
yeah.
Nintendo Switch?
I've been playing Mario, any Mario thing.
Love that.
But I've been trying to play my Zelda game, but I've just never gotten around to it.
Yes. There's a new one that came out, isn't there?
Yeah, I saw it. I went to Doncaster today, and I saw it. Like they were having this thing, and I was like, "What? They have another one?"
Yeah, you're coming home, aren't you? Next question. So, what's your favourite type of circuit? A. Street tracks. B. Old school circuits. C. Brand new circuits. Or D. Wherever my home circuit is.
Probably street circuits. Brand new circuits suck.
Right?
That's been proven. Like 2 years now.
There's evidence. All right. What's your music taste? A. Radio silence, please. B. Classic rock. C. Hip hop. And D. Pop.
Definitely pop. I cannot deal with the other two.
Yeah.
Just
Imagine like radio silence. Like how
Yeah, just like-
how
Just white noise.
How boring would your life
boring.
be?
Yeah.
I need to see
You've got no
everyone
personality.
and just get a look at them. All right. What would you wear to a Grand Prix? A. Team gear. B. I just forgot my letters. B. Designer threads. C. Smart casual. Or D. Whatever's comfiest.
Whatever's comfiest. That's okay. I tried to go with teamwear, but I also tried to do like smart casual. But I was just like, you know what?
Nothing.
What I normally wear.
It was too cold to try
It
and
was
dress
really
nice.
bad.
Oh,
It was really, really bad.
It was. Okay, which of these F1 cars would you take out on track? A. McLaren MP4/4. B. Ferrari 312T. I hope I'm saying things right. I look like a dickhead. C. Lotus 25. And D. Williams FW19.
See, I don't. This sounds really bad, but like I don't know any of these cars. I'm sorry.
I mean, no, I don't blame you. They are all like old cars.
Like old, and I
Like-
don't go that far back.
That's so fair though. Like, I think people expect expect us to do like a deep dive on like
Yeah.
everything F1 from its beginning, but I'm like, there is so much to cover. Like, and there's so much happening right now. Like, how do you expect me to look back?
I know, like, I can't even remember Miami. Well, actually, no, it was boring, but, like, that's about as far as as much as I can tell you.
I know.
Probably the Ferrari one. It kind of looks the coolest.
Okay. I love that.
Well, just the one that looks the coolest.
And last but not least, where would you like to live? A, Swish Monaco apartment. B, massive countryside mansion. C, beachside villa. And D, surrounded by nature.
See, none of those sound good. Like, at all. Like, I love busy places, but now that COVID has, like, you know, COVID and stuff, like, I hate going out. Like, I hate busy places. And I hate, like, countryside areas.
I was just about to say,
It just all sucks.
If you had like your pick of like a different place where you would prefer to live, where would you actually want to live?
No, she's got to pick out. She's not going to say. I can't change the answers. That's not how this works.
I was trying to be nice, Georgia.
Out of all these, I'd probably... I don't know. Maybe the backside villa.
Yeah.
I'm in the middle of editing right now, but brief warning for headphone users. Turn your volume down. It's going to get really loud.
Sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Alright.
Just
Ladies
do it
and
before I change
gentlemen,
my mind.
it's Alex!
Jesus Christ,
That
Georgia!
was so loud.
I got so excited.
Oh, I'm gonna start billing you for my editing.
I just got so excited. I couldn't help it.
Oh
I was
god.
so happy.
I know. So you reacted as it came up on your screen, but it took a second.
Yeah, it took a while. I was like,
Scream.
why is she screaming?
And I was like, what is going on?
Like,
See,
what?
I saw the blonde hair as it was loading.
just knew.
That's so funny. Well, okay, so success then.
Amazing.
It's a win. I
Amazing.
enjoyed every moment of
Well,
it.
well, there you go. Now you know.
It's
Alex is
confirmed.
officially your favorite driver.
Yeah, it's confirmed.
Exactly. We're keeping it that way.
Yeah.
Let's keep it that way.
I'm so excited. I was like, that's what's cool. That was so funny. I'm crying. Okay. We'll move on to the next. Get back on track. So we've kind of spoken. Was there anything else that sort of inspired you into making content, or is it kind of just a bit straightforward, or was like there anything specifically that kind of motivated you?
It was probably, you know, shout out to Luke and Aaron. You know, love them.
Yeah.
But it was probably them.
Yeah.
For sure. Like, seeing them on my For You page, it was probably more them.
From them.
Just them. Yeah.
Yeah, just them.
Yeah. Is there specific
No.
content you like to make for TikTok, like surrounding?
Not really.
Yeah.
I just
do
pick whatever I want to.
Yeah.
Like, I just go, you know what?
Yeah.
We'll do this.
Yeah.
And
That's
sometimes things work, sometimes things don't. I'm like slowly kind of going down the track where things are getting a little bit better than what they were before. But I know it's like a slow process.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is a bit
I
of
think-
like a time game, I think, and then figuring out what
Yeah.
people like you do, because like trends change so quickly, and then I feel like when you're involved in
Yeah.
one thing, it's already switched to something else, and it's like, oh shit, okay.
It's
Yeah.
like, wow, I haven't even got to the chance to recording that one.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Let's
literally.
yeah, definitely. No, I understand that. Laura and I both do it like that all the time. We're like, oh, we'll do like a TikTok for this, and then you go on TikTok and everyone's already done 1,000 TikToks about it, and then you're
Yeah, and
bother like chucking my own one into the spiel of it all,
it's hard to do something that everyone else is doing because you just see the same thing and you just don't want to watch it. Like, I noticed that every time I watch the same thing, it's just like, oh, okay, bye.
Yeah, you kind of get like my whole TikTok last night was like full of the race being cancelled, and it's one of those things like you see it so many times and you're like, okay, yes.
See, I haven't seen that on my TikTok yet, which I'm actually surprised. But that's
Really?
because I
Oh.
really haven't gone on TikTok a lot.
Yeah, I saw quite a few.
Also, not the fact my F1 TikTok For You page is really screwy, and it's not
Yeah,
showing
really?
F1 content yet. My normal one is showing F1 content. It makes no sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I get a lot of F1 content, I think, on my For You page. One, because I interact with it, but two, because Georgia especially sends me about 100 videos a day. Of just like different people, different edits, different person saying this, that, and the other thing, and I'm like,
Yeah, don't
between her and my other friends, I think and my own For You page, I think I've seen every piece of TikTok content
Seen
about F1
everything,
under the
yeah.
sun.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
don't follow me on TikTok.
See, I
'cause
send-
have no self-control.
That's what happens with me. Do you know May, like May, oh, whatever her name is, like as in like, oh, I don't know what her TikTok name is. Anyways, I send her so much stuff, and I feel really bad
Yeah.
because I just send her a lot of stuff. Yeah.
No, I don't. I do the same to Lara. I can't help it. Like, I go crazy. Like, and then, like, my little brother, he finally followed me back on TikTok. So I started sending him so much crap. And then he unfollowed me, so I would stop sending him things. And I was like, oh, okay. That's fine.
Oh, okay. No, I send myself stuff. If I see it on my normal account, I'll send it to my F1 account. So then, like, I've got an idea of.
Yeah. What's going on? Awesome.
That's so fair. So, what's your experience been like creating motorsport content as like a woman specifically? I guess.
Been like.
Well, I wouldn't say I don't get as much hate as like I've seen others. Like, as in, if you've seen Sam, like the amount of comments she gets.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't get as much, like, you know.
Yeah, I feel like.
But then again, like, I barely post. Like, if I post, whatever.
Yeah.
There was, when was it? Like a month ago, I was getting like some like hate, but I don't know if it was about like my body type, because I also do struggle with that. On top of, you know, that, like, F1 as a woman. So, you know, it's a bit of both. So I've just deleted them. I just go, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm so used to people like down, like, you know, saying mean things to me, because I had someone in high school who bullied me, and I was just like, you know what, whatever.
Yeah, you kind of.
I just kind of don't care.
Yeah. I mean, that's probably a good way to look at it. Just don't let them get to you, and then they'll stop eventually.
Exactly.
Like, most of them look to get a rise out of you, and if you don't respond, then
you're doing
like, there's nothing they're gonna do.
I just delete their comment because I don't like it on my page. Like, I don't want people like coming into my comments and seeing it, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's so fair.
I'll
just delete it.
Interacting with
Just
it.
leave it.
It's so much easier to just.
Okay,
good on you for having an opinion. Couldn't care less. Catcher. Like, that's what you're good to do, like, a lot with social media in that sense, and like anything you do, like, I find that a lot, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna get rid of that.
I know, like, the amount of like Instagram comments I get from like these random accounts, like going, "Oh my god, you're so beautiful," and like all these like hearts and stuff, and I just go, "No, I'm deleting it."
Do you get the like the bot account DMs?
Yes.
We live.
I do a lot of those.
So many bots.
Yeah, all of the bot accounts that are like, "Are you looking for a sugar daddy?"
Yeah, a lot of them. Like, if you look at my Instagram DMs, you just see like pretty much like 100, and then like these people, like, they just like one story. They don't even look at all of them, but they just like the story, and it's like, oh, look at my story. It's like, no thanks. Like, get off. Like, go away.
Yeah, literally.
Please.
Yeah. I also get like random comments from like fake brands that are like, "Oh, like,
yeah, I get those.
DM us to be a part of this," and I'm like,
okay.
Yeah. I look at it and I go, no, that seems interesting.
Literally, or it's
I don't want to do that.
I'm good at so much for the
Exactly.
Yeah, literally, I'm really appreciative of it.
do you have any advice for any like young girls wanting to get into motorsport content or motorsports in general as well?
Go for it, because if you don't, then you're never gonna do anything.
Yeah.
You're just gonna be stuck in a continuous loop. Like, oh, do I want to do it? No. then you might think a month later, oh, do I want to do it? No.
Yeah, you can't push
Like, just
yourself.
go for it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I wasn't going to, but then I was like, you know what?
And then you did an outlook, yeah. What was your experience at the Aus GP like? I know you got to do a few fun things.
Fucking shit.
Oh, really?
It was just really bad. Like, it was all right, but it was really bad. Like, for a first time, I wouldn't say it's bad, but it was bad on the fact that it just, I don't know, the weather, everything else. So, you know, let's go through the days, which I only attended 2 days because I did not go to the race day because I couldn't get tickets because I was working. Was a little annoyed.
Yeah. That's so
Friday,
unfortunate.
Yeah, it was really unfortunate. So Friday, it wasn't bad. Like, I met up, so I got there at about, I want to say 8:30. I could be wrong. Maybe 9. And I was messaging Zoe. I was like, "Hey, girl, where are you? Like, this looks scary.
Yeah.
Like, I'm scared." She was at the Melbourne Walk, so I, you know, made my way over there as much as I could because I had no clue where I was going. Made it to the fan forum, and I see this line of like 100 people, like not 100 people, like thousands of people. Like, I don't know how many people there. Just there was a lot of people. It was very overwhelming. And you see them, and you just see all of them just start like screaming and like putting their phones up. I was like, let me know when you get out, because I'm not finding you. Like, there's no way.
Like, I was at the fan forum lined up, like, at the front for the Friday and Saturday. So it was, like, every time you would hear the screaming from the Melbourne Walk, you knew someone was coming out. And it was, like, so, like, every 5 minutes it was silent, and you say, wow, and then silence. And then,
yeah, but there was this one time that, like, I just heard a whole heap of screaming and everyone putting their phones up, but, like, no one was walking. Like, there was no one walking down.
I know what you're talking about, because I was there on Friday as well, and I think what happened is that the announcers were saying like that, like, Gunther was coming through or something like that,
saying,
but he was actually like 5 minutes behind.
Yeah, I think that was more the thing, is they kept going, oh, someone's coming, like on the Thursday where they were like, and we're expecting like Alonso in the next like 10 minutes, and then I don't think he came for ages, and everyone was like, every time like anyone would walk in, they would just start screaming, and you're like, oh my god, what is this?
Yeah, well, like, I mean, there were definitely times where like just teams, like team crew walked by and people would start screaming.
They just start screaming, oh my god, wow, like, I love you guys.
Like, I'd be walking and this is my time. I'll take it.
Yeah, like, obviously they work really hard, but like, there's no reason to scream at them.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I personally think there's no reason to scream at anyone, because like, I get it, it's so exciting, but like, they're still human beings.
It was the same on the fan from the camera dude walked out and was setting up the camera, and everyone was screaming their lungs out as he walked out from behind the curtains. He was literally just in his own world trying to set the camera up, and then everyone's still cheering him on, and he like looked to the crowd and literally goes like, and then just walks back out. Actually, I got a video of it somewhere.
I feel like every time that curtain moved, there was like some type of commotion happening at the fan forum. I wasn't there for that long, but like,
the curtain and everyone would go feral. No, I agree. It was definitely every single time the curtain moved the slightest, everyone just went mental.
Yeah, pretty much.
How was your Saturday then? Give us a rundown.
Well, okay. Besides being violently, yeah. Well, I didn't end up leaving until like quite late. Like, I think I left at like 11:30 to get to the track, and I watched the last like couple seconds of the free practice, the last one. And then I walked around for about 10 minutes, was like, I'm not paying $12 for these shitty chips, because Friday I ate literally nothing, which was why I was violently hungover.
Yeah.
How expensive was it?
I got chips for $12 and they were crap.
The food was, I probably spent like, because I went all 4 days, so I probably spent $200 on food alone.
The food at the Aus GP was...
Oh, yeah.
chips were crazy expensive. Everything
It was-
so expensive. And Blake and I, my partner, we ended up on the Saturday, we just brought our own food, and then the Sunday we were hungover, so we were just buying hot chips as well the whole day. And I don't eat meat, so it was like so hard to find anything for me to eat because it was all like, you know, hot dogs and like chicken roll, like wraps and everything.
ew.
So I was just
See,
surviving
on
chips. It's fun.
Yeah, on Friday,
Mm.
the who was it? Zoe and Brody wanted to get something to eat, and they got pizza, and it was like $20 for like
Oh yeah, I got
literally
pizza.
like the size of my head, and it was like,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
I got pizza from all 3 different pizza vans. I got the Pizza Hut one, the Grande Sombrero, and then another one on the complete other side. And all 3 of them were not that great. But
Yeah.
Oh no.
each day, like literally, it was like the Thursday I got a pizza, and then the Friday I was like, there's literally nothing for me to eat. I'll get a pizza again. And I was like, why is it still so bad? And then I was like, okay, I'll try that place. And on the Saturday, and it just wasn't a win. I was quite devastated.
It just
Because I spent
it just
I
wasn't
just sell my money
great.
to afford pizzas on the weekend, and it's not how I expect
Yeah.
my weekend to go.
No, I spent about $12 there, and that's about it. I was being smart. Also, not the fact I work at Macca's and they don't get paid a lot. So
Yeah.
you know,
Fair enough.
I really just was like, I'm just gonna get some food. It was crap.
Yeah,
I want my $12 back. No.
please. Yeah, everything was just.
Did you meet a lot of people that you like knew online at the Aus GP?
Well, Zoe and Brody, I met them first up on Friday. We ran into Grace and Jaden, and there was someone else there, but I do not. Oh, the other host. Oh, I can't remember her name right now. The host for the podcast Grace has. I see nothing's coming to my brain. I downed a Red Bull this morning, and I'm really tired.
Fair
Like,
enough. We totally understand.
So names and stuff, it's just not coming to me at all.
No, that's so fair.
Like no. So yeah, I think it was it. I didn't see
Okay.
anyone else. I only saw them on Friday night, and that was about it.
Yeah.
I mean, I was kind of like on Saturday. I like when I walked around. I left. I went to go get food somewhere else because I wasn't paying like $12
Yeah.
for like one thing when I could pay about $12 for 3 items at Macca's.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, literally.
So yeah.
No.
Yeah, and then I came back, watched qualifying, and left again because I was just like, I'm so done. And also because my friend had her 20th, and I was like, well, I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
now looking
no,
back at it, I was a little tired.
I think I went to a 21st on the Friday or the Saturday, I can't remember. And I got up the next morning at like really early, and I was like, oh my god, I almost regret going.
Yeah.
Some porn star martinis on the Saturday night. I probably went a bit too hard on the porn star martinis, but I still made it on Sunday. I mean, I was definitely hungover, but it was fine. I still made it. Still made an appearance. It was good.
Still made an appearance.
So
See, when I drink, I like.
Unfortunately,
really drink, so.
Oh yeah, fair enough. You gotta go for it.
Exactly.
You can only go out so often.
I know, and I barely go out now, like ever.
Yeah.
Like I was telling my friend, I was like,
Oh.
"Can you make sure you get these 2 days off at work because like we're going out for my birthday, like we're going out."
Yeah.
It's like because I never do, and she never does because she's a manager. Like she never gets time, like ever.
Mm. Unfortunately, my laptop is on about 2%,
Oh my gosh.
and I'm really enjoying this, but my laptop will die.
Okay.
So we should definitely do this again because this has been super fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to ask you a hot lap question, which is basically just a question we ask
Lovely.
our guests where we want you to give us basically the first answer that comes into your head. Don't think about it too hard. You can explain
Oh,
your
God.
reason after if you feel like it,
It's
but you
not a
totally
question,
don't have to.
Yeah, and you can give us like your reasoning
This
behind it. So
this is really bad on 5 hours of sleep.
it's an easy.
So,
It's fine. So
so our question for you is, who do you think is the best rookie on the grid right now?
None. Like just straight up none.
So valid, so valid, so valid.
Lara was like, "This is a perfect question because there's 3 for her to choose from."
No, I literally don't even blame you. Like, You're so valid.
What's your reasoning? Give us a defend the statement.
Well, okay. Nick DeVries sucks. Logan sucks. And Oscar sucks. Like, really, what else could you say?
Amey's going to be the reason the podcast flunks.
No, don't say that.
Everyone on blast this whole episode. No, but it's valid. I can respect the answer. Fair call. If you had to pick one, who would you pick? Because now I feel like this is really painful for you to choose.
Okay, no. I actually do have one because only two like really, really suck. I'd probably say Oscar.
Yeah. Okay.
I'd probably say Oscar because he's I don't know, he's doing good for, you know, he's never been in an F1 car, so like he is doing good. Like, you know, okay, bye. Yeah, Logan, I don't think he deserved that F1 seat, just quietly.
Okay.
Like, I don't think he did.
Yeah.
I don't think he did.
Well,
I don't know, it sounds a bit, people are probably a bit like, but I don't think so.
Logan. Who would you have preferred to have in his seat then if it had to go to someone else?
No one. There's no one else I would have thought. I don't know.
So like any other
just
of some sort?
Maybe Liam.
Yeah.
But
I don't think he's Liam.
I mean, I probably would have preferred him at Williams than if he was to get an AlphaTauri seat.
Yeah.
Because AlphaTauri suck. Just full stop. Like they're really not. They're like, as much as I love Yuki, really just not having it at all.
Yeah, that's fair. That's valid.
Yeah,
I can understand that. Wow, that was... Stop laughing. I love the confidence in no one. I love that.
Just no one. That because I felt like it was going to be something like that, and I was just like, you know, my answer's just going to be no one. Like, just
that's
no
fair.
one.
Yeah, Lara was like, it's the perfect question because she's got options, and I was like, didn't take advantage of any of those options at all.
There's a fourth option. No one.
Yeah, literally. Exactly. I'm just trying to think. I want to ask you another one. Give me your podium predictions for Monaco. See what they going like in this.
Okay, we'll go from third because why not? See, I don't see Charles getting on the podium just quite.
Right. Okay. See, that's on my bingo card that I've got for Charles to get podium. So can you not say that?
Yeah, I don't have much hope in him. Sorry.
Put that out there for me, please.
See, I don't even think Max might not even get.
Really? Okay.
I feel like.
Right. Who was on?
You know, Monaco's a bit of a shitty track.
It's very.
But it's it's interesting. Like if you don't, if you don't, if you don't do good in qualifying, you're fucked.
Yeah, it's game over. Well, last year was Sergio, Carlos, and Max.
See, I think Checo would get first. Okay. I have so much hope in him. I have hope in him this year. I do. I see that fight coming, and I have hope for him.
Situation. This could go one in two ways.
See, I don't know. Maybe Fernando second.
Okay, second.
Okay. So we'll and then the third one.
Okay, yeah.
See, I don't have hope for really anyone to get on. Like I just
like the top 10
like
you then to help. Give it a Biden. Top 5.
Yeah.
Okay, so Charles was 4th, George was 5th, 6th was Lando, 7th was Alonso, 8th was Hamilton, 9th was Bottas, and 10th was Vettel. I don't know if that helps or not at all.
No, it doesn't. Because it's all changed this year. This year's all changed. So you wouldn't... Maybe Max third. Maybe he'll get another. Okay. Maybe he just won't defeat Monaco. Maybe he won't be King of Monaco.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
It will.
I like Monaco because it does depend so much on qualifying.
Yeah, and then if like with the tight corners, like you're gonna see all 3 rookies, like probably like.
It'd be interesting to see, like, gosh, I will die if it's like an Oz situation where everyone's just deep.
Oh,
Could you imagine?
if it is, I'm going to bed.
There was only 3 DNFs last year. That was Alex, Mick, and Kevin.
Oh no, they'll probably be
yeah.
more.
So there was only the 3.
Maybe.
I feel like
but they'll probably might be more.
It's the corners for sure.
See, it's really hard when you don't have Imola happening.
Yeah, that's what
like
I'm
it's hard
thinking.
to.
Like, you don't have like
that's
week 5
that's
prediction.
yeah. That's why I'm like. Oh.
I know that's the thing. That's why I was like, this will be a hard one because it's like I'm pretty sure Mercedes were meant to be getting upgrades this weekend for Imola. So
yeah.
It's like, oh, you don't actually know
yet. Maybe George might have a chance.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone else has
maybe
upgrades. I haven't actually really looked into it. I was only more worried about Imola, if I'm being honest.
I just look at stuff on Twitter and go, oh, okay.
I love Twitter. Twitter's a weird place.
Twitter's a very scary place. When you get deep into Twitter, it gets really scary.
Place. It's a anxiety-ridden place. My favorite thing to do on Twitter is to see like all the things Charles likes. It cracks me up. Like just how you can see everyone's public life. That makes me laugh so hard. I love what other people like. I'm like.
Yeah.
Know too much. Or, like, you feel like,
I know. I hate when people can see what you've liked.
I know, and like I'll like something. I go, well, maybe I should just not like.
Maybe I should just like not like that because they can see that one.
All right. Well, I'll wrap it up from here. Is there anything else you want to say? Want to finish up on anything?
Not really.
No, you're all good. That's all right.
No.
No, you don't have to. Well, make sure to follow us guys on our Instagram and Facebook. Let me start again. I'm going to make it crop. I'm so bad. I don't do the outro ever. This is Lara's job. Let me Lara, if you're
like really just.
Oh.
Okay, I won't look.
I do not. This is not my part. Okay. Thank you so much for coming on. We really appreciate it. It was so fun to talk to you. Bummer Lara ditched us when she did because that was really fun. Thank you for also doing the quiz with us. That's the first time I've gotten to do the quiz with someone, and that was really fun. I loved that my excitement was.
You should do it more often.
I definitely am going to now because that was so fun. My reaction,
that scream, like wow.
I literally because I could see the blonde coming down, so I've just gone, oh my god!
I'm surprised your neighbours haven't come checked on you. Like, is she alright? Oh. Oh my gosh.
What is going on? But yes, thank you so much for coming on. We really appreciated having you on. It was very fun to talk to you. And make sure to follow Amey on all of her socials. We'll put them down below for you guys. And keep an eye out for her podcast, Pretty F1 Like. And make sure to go check out her TikTok too. She will start posting more. Give her a sec. And make sure to follow all of our socials. And we will see you guys next time. Can't wait to talk to you then.